Today we will discuss about everything that we know about Miraculous Ladybug Season 6 Episode 1. So we will discuss about the release date, we will analyze the trailer, we will make theories about what will happen, plus a lot of new information. But before we begin, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and turn on the notifications because I'll keep you updated with every new information about Miraculous, especially that Season 6 and the London special are on their way. So now, let's begin. First of all, Season 6 will be released this year in fall, and it will be probably released somewhere between October and November, because it is official that it will be released in the fourth quarter of the year, which means between October, November and December. And since we also know that it will be released in fall, it means that it can be released in September. So that leaves October and November, and that's when Season 6 will be released. And just to be clear, not the whole season, only the first episode, like we are used to from the previous seasons. Now, let's analyze the trailer because a lot is happening. The trailer begins with Marinette spying on Adrien, probably because we know that she likes to spy on people. And why is Marinette going to her old habits? Because she changed in Season 5. So I don't understand why she's spying on Adrien again and why she doesn't trust him. Or maybe she's not spying on Adrien and she's just looking for something else. We'll see. Then we can see Adrien running, so that's why I said that Marinette is spying on him, because right after her scene we have this one. So Adrien doesn't really have an outfit change. I forgot to mention at Marinette that she has a new outfit, but we will see it later when we can see her full outfit. But anyway, Adrien is running with someone. He's jogging like Marinette was doing in Season 5. But there's not much to say about this scene, so let's move on. Now we have a really interesting scene, and I have a lot of mixed feelings about the animation and the new designs. For example, let's take a look at Alia. I really don't like her hair. I feel like long hair suits her a lot better because she looks like a grandma. I'm really sorry for the Alia fans, but she looks like she's 60. I don't like her hair. It's not even as orange as it used to be, but this is probably better because why would she be a ginger? But her outfit is the same, the animation is a lot more detailed, so there's a lot of work in Season 6. Probably the writing will be 1,000,000 times better, they will fill the plot holes, and the animation, as I said, is a lot more detailed. But I don't like Alia's new design, I'm sorry. And I also don't like Adrien's new design, but we will discuss about him later. Now let's take a look at Marinette, who looks really interesting, I guess. I'm not sure how to feel about Marinette because I love her new outfit. I feel like it's a lot better than the old one. Even though the old one is iconic, the new one is a lot better. It brings more of her fashion side. But look at the face. I don't really like the animation because they look a lot younger, even though they are older. It will be a time jump in Season 6. I'm not really sure how long it will be, probably some months after the Season 5 finale. But still, they look a lot younger. It reminds me of the animation from the movie, which, don't get me wrong, is not bad because the movie had an amazing quality. But I still prefer the old animation for now. The perfect situation would have been for Marinette to have a new outfit and maybe everyone to have a new outfit, but SAMG to animate the whole season, so we will have the animation, for example, like in Season 1, but with the new outfits. That would have been amazing. Now we have the akumatized villain, the first one that Lila akumatizes, because we know from the Season 5 finale that she's the new holder of the Butterfly Miraculous. So about the design, she reminds me a bit of Mrs. Bustier when she was akumatized in Season 5, and a bit about Simple Man, who was akumatized in Season 4, Marinette's grandpa. But either way, her design is really cool. We can see that it's a woman, and I'm really curious to see her power because Lila is really smart. We can compare Lila's smartness with Gabriel's smartness. Lila is 1,000,000 times superior to Gabriel. So I really expect the villains to have really smart powers, not some dumb villains like we had in the previous seasons. So I have high expectations from Lila. Besides that, someone in the comments in my previous video said that this akumatized villain is Amelie, which is Emily's sister, because it is confirmed that Emily is not alive. So in the season 5 finale, it was not Emily, it was Amelie. And that really makes sense because she was never akumatized, and she seems like a really powerful villain if she would be akumatized. It will be really funny to see Lila failing because obviously she won't get the Miraculouses from the first akumatized villains, probably not even in the finale, because from what I've heard, she will be the main villain for the next 2 seasons. So probably she will get the Miraculouses in season 7. But it will be really funny to see her having a small speech like Gabriel after all the defeats to be like, I will get you next time, Ladybug and Kid Noir. Now we have Adrien, and there's a lot to say about him. First of all, why does he look like he's 8 years old? I kind of like the design. I've seen a lot of people saying that he doesn't have eyebrows, but we can see the eyebrows, they are just blonde and you can see them. And also the animation is not finished, because season 6 will be released, as I said, between October and November of this year, and now we are only in June. They didn't even begin the voice acting for the season. So the animation is not finished, the lighting is not done, so there's still a lot of improvement that needs to be done to the animation. This is just a pre-production, let's say, not the final product. But either way, we can still see his design, and I'm not sure how to feel because, as I said, he looks like he's 8 and everyone looks so young, and I don't like that because I want the show to get more serious or dark, not more childish. But I will not judge the animation so hard because it's not finished, so probably the final product will look a lot better. But for now, I really don't like Adrien's new design. And why didn't he get a new outfit? Marinette got one, so why isn't Adrien getting one? And also Ladybug will have a new outfit, you will see later in the video, but Kid Noir doesn't. So Ladybug will again be the main attention, while Kid Noir will be a sidekick. After that we can see Marinette when she sees that an akumatized villain appears, and she's probably really worried because it's the first time after Gabriel is defeated that she sees an akumatized villain, and she looks adorable. And look at her outfit, it's amazing. I prefer her new outfit 1,000,000 times more than the old one. And even the animation in this scene, it's a bit better because, I don't know, she looks adorable, just look at her. Then we can see Plague for the first time, and one detail that I noticed in the scene is Adrien's ring, which looks a lot better, so I appreciate that. But Plague looks the same as in the previous seasons, probably a lot better now because, I don't know, his eyes look a bit better, and overall Plague is better now. At least someone looks better. As I said before, Adrien doesn't have a new outfit, he looks the same, but in this scene he looks a bit better than in the previous one. He looks adorable too, everyone looks adorable in the new animation, but I don't want them to look adorable because they are not 10, they should be 15 I guess, or 16, somewhere like that. And I'm a bit disappointed because he doesn't have a new outfit, only because he doesn't really get the attention that he deserves, even in the London special that we will get before season 6. And by the way, the London special is the last episode who will have the old animation, and it will be animated by SAMG, so it will have a really good animation. But anyway, even in that special, we won't see Kid Noir. It will be about Ladybug and Bunnix going through time because Lila found out Marinette's identity, that she's Ladybug. So even then, Kid Noir won't be in the center of attention, and now in season 6, after his father died, he will be even less important to the plot because at least in the previous seasons, we had the whole Gabriel-Adrien relationship and there was some drama in his family, but now we don't have even that. So I'm really worried that Kid Noir will become even more of a sidekick, and I really don't want this to happen. And we know that Thomas Astruc, who is the creator of Miraculous, favors Marinette a lot more, but now he's not writing season 6 anymore. He's out of the writing team. he still makes the designs for the akumatized villains or the heroes, but he's not writing the episodes anymore. For example, 4 episodes were entirely written by a new writer, so I have high expectations for the plot in season 6. And I really hope that Adrien and / Kate Noir will get the attention that they deserve. Then we can see Marinette transforming into Ladybug, and we can see more of her outfit. She has short pants which are pink. As I said, I love the flowers, I love the tie, I love everything about her outfit. She looks amazing. Only the face looks too childish, as I said, but her outfit is a big glow up. Then we can see Tiki for the first time, and she looks adorable. As I said, everyone looks adorable. The Kwamis probably look a lot better in this new animation because they look more cartoonish and more, I don't know how to explain, but they look a lot more like creatures. So I prefer the Kwamis in the new animation, but the characters in the old animation. Then we have the akumatized villain again, and she looks like she's enjoying herself. There's not much to say. After that we have Ladybug for the first time, and she looks amazing. We can see some red highlights on her hair, and I'm not sure if they are or it's just the lightning from the costume, but either way she looks stunning. Look at her face, she looks amazing. As I said about every character, she looks adorable. Not more mature, only adorable. Then we can see Ladybug and Kate Noir, and why do they look a bit flirty? They remind me of the Ladybug and Kate Noir from the first season, which is amazing, don't get me wrong, because I love their dynamic in the first seasons, especially in seasons 1 and 2. But then I remember that they are together now, Adrien and Marinette. So I don't want to see Ladybug flirting with Kate Noir or Kate Noir flirting with Ladybug. Even though they are the same person, it's still not right. So I hope they won't flirt with each other at all. And by the way, Kate Noir looks horrible. I don't like his new face. He looks like he got a plastic surgery which went wrong. And I'm sorry, I just don't like his new face. I prefer the old Kate Noir 1,000,000 times more. Besides that, we can see the akumatized villain's mask for the first time, and it's the best mask, let's be real. It looks like a butterfly, first of all, which is amazing, and the design is really cool. It has a lot of details, and overall it's the best mask. See, Lila is already a lot better than Gabriel ever was, and I really have high expectations from Lila, and I hope she won't disappoint me. I hope all the villains will have smart powers, some powers who won't be dumb like Simple Man, or you know what kind of villains I'm talking about. And I hope that all the villains will have interesting designs. As usual, Kate Noir is hit by the akumatized villain because he's always the one who gets hit. And I'm not sure what the powers of the villains are because Kate Noir turns grey. Probably the villains can take their powers away or something like that. I'm not really sure, but Kate Noir loses his darkness from the costume and he becomes grey. And in the last scene we can see Kagami's mom, and I really hope that we will get more backstory of her because we don't know much about her, only that she found the miraculous seeds with Gabriel and she knows about everything. So I really hope that we will get more backstory. So that was the trailer. Now we have a poster from season 6 which is official. We can see Ladybug's new costume, who is interesting. It's nice to see a new design. The others look the same, but I don't even know how to say it. Kate Noir looks like he just got out of a mental institution. What's this? He looks horrible. I can't even express how bad he looks in my opinion. And why did they ruin him? Why does he have such a weird face shape? I don't know, he looks horrible. The hair is fine, the costume is the same. But the face? I don't know, probably in the final animation it will look a lot better because even in the trailer he looks better. But this design, I can't find my words to explain. We also have this image from Jeremy Zeg, and Paris looks amazing. I mean, look at the colors, look at how joyful everything is. I love it. We also have a trailer for the London special episode which will happen before season 6, and it will influence season 6 a lot, so let's analyze it. We can see in the corner that it says that it will be released in the fourth quarter of 2024, which means that it will be released somewhere between October and December in this year. It will have 44 minutes like all the other special episodes, and the timeline of the episode is between the last episode of season 5 after the final battle and before the first episode of season 6. There will be a lot of time travel, and as you can see, Bunnix is one of the main characters because she appears on the poster and she also appears a lot in the trailer. So let's see something really interesting about this poster that you probably didn't notice. Ladybug's outfit will be yellow in this special because she will get a new power-up. And this special episode is named Miraculous World, London, Chronobug and the Ghost of the Past, which means that Ladybug will get a new power-up and her name will become Chronobug. There's also another official poster, and we can see Bunnix again, some scenes from the season 5 finale, because as I said, it will happen after the season 5 finale, but we also see a new villain. This is a close-up of the villain who appears in the poster, and he looks a bit like he's from Ghost Force. We know that there will be a special episode, a world special episode which will combine Miraculous and Ghost Force, but I don't believe that this is the one, because this is already the London special, so they won't combine two specials in one probably. But either way, a while ago we got some names of some new villains and heroes who will appear in the next special episodes like this one, and out of all the names that we got, probably his name will be Time Master, because the other names are Lady Lion, who will probably be in the Brazil special. We also have Lady Dragon, who we already saw in the Shanghai special. We have Time Master, who will be in the London special, and to be honest, I forgot the other names, but trust me, his name will be Time Master. Now, let's read the synopsis of the episode, which says that Marinette, now Chronobug, and Bunnix must save the future by resolving the mystery of who discovered Marinette's identity as Ladybug, when, and how they stole her Miraculous. Throughout the adventure, they learn that the Butterfly Miraculous has a new holder, the one who unraveled the ultimate secret. Ladybug's only hope is to defeat her opponent to prevent the end of Ladybug. So, as I was saying in the beginning, her name will be Chronobug and she will have a yellow suit. And there will be a lot of time travel because Lila found out in the season 5 finale that Marinette is Ladybug, because we've seen her looking at the battle and Marinette and Gabriel did transformed at some point. So Lila saw that. And we can see that she also stole Marinette's Miraculous because it says that she stole it. So I'm really curious to see how Lila will steal Marinette's Miraculous, and I'm really excited to see Bunnix, because she's really underrated in general. She doesn't have that much screen time, and now she will be one of the main characters. My only issue is that Cat Noir is not mentioned at all. He's not in the trailer, he's not in the poster, he's not in the synopsis, he's nowhere. But anyway, now let's analyze the trailer. First of all, we can see Bug Noir, so that's why we won't see Cat Noir, because Ladybug already has the Black-Cat Miraculous. But besides that, she also has the space powers, so this is the first time when someone who has an unification also has a power-up. And I'm really happy to see Bug Noir again, because she's my favorite unification from Ladybug, and she's extremely powerful obviously. But I really want to see Cat Noir, but probably he won't appear because we know that Adrien and Kagami were being held hostage in those white rooms by Gabriel and Kagami's mom. And they were also controlled by the Alliance rings, and the London special is happening during that time, so we won't see Cat Noir. Then Bug Noir is going to the white rooms where Adrien and Kagami were being held hostage, but also the door is closing, so it looked like someone was spying on her. Then she sees Adrien and Kagami hugging each other, and she goes away looking really sad. And I really hope that this won't affect their relationship. And I'm not sure how to feel about this, because we know that Adrien doesn't feel anything for Kagami, and Kagami is with Felix, so this is a platonic hug. because they are being controlled by the Alliance wings. So there's nothing between them, for sure. I hope Marinette won't be jealous or suspect that Adrien doesn't love her. Or probably she's looking really sad to see Adrien and Kagami in this position of being held hostage and controlled in the same time. Then we can see young Bunnix, and she's looking really worried because the timeline is messed up, or probably she's feeling bad for Marinette. And as I said before, I'm really excited to see more of Bunnix, and I really hope that she will have a lot of screen time. Now we have a really interesting scene because we can see Bug Noir and Natalie hugging each other, and this is happening after the wish because Emily is not in the coffin. And when I first saw the scene, I thought that it was Gabriel, but then I realized that it can be, even though the timeline is a bit confusing because there will be a lot of time travel, for example like in the episode Evolution, so Bug Noir can go to Gabriel again. But anyway, this is Natalie probably after the wish was made, because we know that Gabriel wished for Natalie to come back. Then Marinette again is in the basement, and she's looking at Emily's coffin, and we can see that everything is destroyed, so this is after the battle. And I'm really curious if Adrien will find out about any of this. In this episode for sure not, but he needs to find out one day. Then we have the akumatized villain, but we already discussed about him. His name is Time Master, and he will be probably akumatized by Lila to stop Marinette, or at least to spy on Marinette. At the end of the trailer we can see Nuru in Lila's secret room, and he is creating a shield or something like that because we can see some lights around him, a circle. So probably he's using a power up or his power without a holder. I'm not really sure what's happening because we've never seen a Kwami do this. But anyway, he's making a shield or something. And I feel so bad for Nuru because after all this time of being held hostage by Gabriel, now he's in the same position by Lila, and Lila is a lot worse than Gabriel. So I'm really curious to see the dynamic between Nuru and Lila, or Cerise, whatever her name is. So this is all we know about Miraculous Ladybug Season 6 and the London special episode, which is connected to Season 6. Thanks for watching. In case you did until the end, it means a lot to me. So this is all. I will see you soon in more videos. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and turn on the notifications, because soon we will get a new trailer and I will post it as soon as it will be released. But now the video is really over. Bye.